The water is sitting. I have a lake. Yeah, you scrub that seal.
Don't worry, certified.
Certified. I'm ready, but I have no idea what we're doing. I need the Swede. Where's the Swede?
We're just out here getting it done.
Do you need to seek medical attention?
I think so. I might lose my temper.
That's a prostate.
You'll find out.
That didn't take much.
Larson?
You never know what we're gonna get into, right, Dougal? You're in the rhubarb! I'm having fun. Nothing like 3 deep in the front. Welcome aboard, boys.
We don't have a back.
She's full.
It's full of
They got her
junk,
loaded up,
is
huh?
what it is. Yep, we're going for a little road trip. Every time I'm here, I pick up a few nails or screws. Wow, we've got a delivery to the new shed. Okay, we got a new delivery here. And it's the first time I've opened a door. Which door are they backing up to? This is the first time opening these doors. It's working. You gonna bring the whole unit in? You guys just couldn't stay away, could ya?
Another good demo for you.
We always know how these demos work out. Brody's guess is it's a snowmobile.
We're counting down.
No, you just go for it.
Ready?
Two of them!
You get a Craig.
Craig. He knows how to unload these better than we do.
Yeah, it was a lot simpler.
Yeah, a little bit.
Well, this one's a lot smaller than Martin, but the shed's a lot smaller square footage too. First time using the well for an actual purpose. It's working. This holds 13
Gallons of fresh water, and then 14 gallons of dirty water.
Okay, that's where the garbage is going. So these are the scrubbing pads. This is different than Martin. So same brand, but Martin, the bigger brother that you sit on and ride, is a brush style.
Cylindrical.
Okay.
A cylindrical brush. I can put brushes on this as well, but this is a pad, circular brush. So just line these up, just kind of basically under there, just to ballpark it. And you drop the head down over the top. And then you hit the set button, and you put click on.
So they automatically attach themselves.
Yep. And then if you take them off, you just hit this. It will click off, which will be the minus sign. And you drop right off.
Wow! Auto detach.
Yeah, it makes it nice.
So we're doing a black pad, and that's to do what?
That's a stripping pad. It's a very aggressive pad.
So we're gonna strip all the wheel tracks off and
Clean, yeah, get a good deep clean for it. Put new concrete, whatever. So.
where was this like the stripping pads like 3 weeks ago?
Yeah. So you overlap some here, so sometimes you need you get something caught in the screw, you drag it along. Okay. It's dry material. So until you get something started, like you get the headlamps done.
You do the headlamps first.
And then you cut your sections so you don't have to turn so sharp, but then you only got one half drag and dry.
Yeah.
So when you get to the end, what I do is to clean that off. So I get to an end here and I flip around and I'll just take the squeegee out and pump it. Come back and get that later.
Doing a nice job. So we've been working this zone here. Obviously, it's clean. And then we got down here where the man lifts have been really scuffing it up. We did throw some soap on it too, and scrubbed a bit. It looks like it's dirty, like it does, but what it is the sealant or sealer that they had on this, that's like a clear coat, is physically gone from, man lift's steering more or less on it. which is no one's fault. I mean, the building had to get built, but we may have to get this like super clean. And I did talk to my cement guy when we do the apron outdoors. We may have to reseal this if you want to not have that, which I kind of don't want to have that. What do you think? Exercise.
Everybody's getting the steps in.
It's not very hard exercise. It drives itself. All you got to do is steer it, which is easy. It does literally everything besides steer itself. So where do you see these get sold to, like, most often? Where are these sold? Like, to farmers?
Farmers, mostly farmers.
Smaller
Shops,
buildings?
yep. Well, actually pretty good sized shops, actually. I mean,
it's a smaller unit for, like, you know, smaller garages
it
where
is,
you
but
can
I
go.
got guys that are
and
using that in the shop your size.
Okay.
Just because of, you know, they don't want to buy a rider, don't want to spend that much money, so they use that. And it'll cover a lot of ground. I mean, it's a 28-inch. Where the riders is 30-inch.
Yeah.
You know, so basically it's not that much difference, but it'll eat a lot of material because both blades spin and to the center and it sucks it up. But
Well, it don't look like it was that dirty in here, but it's pretty.
yeah.
It's pretty ugly.
Yeah.
That water is gonna be very ugly that comes out.
It will.
Oh, you turned up the speed, huh?
Don't just squeegee when you get to the end.
How do you do that? Don't ram the wall.
He's really fast.
160.
Look at that.
Pretty disgusting.
We got wiring components
Yep.
from the electricians. Brody found gold.
Yeah.
Metal?
Yeah.
Ooh, that's gross.
You gotta sift this out and make sure there's not gold in there.
That's a big boy.
Brody, of course, asked, "What's
Hopper in the back.
the biggest one they make?"
81,375
Dollars.
no. feet per hour.
Close.
Close. We've harvested our first load. Yeah. I can see I'm gonna need a drain here. Like a big drain.
Freight car running on the bottle back to Caroline.
Morning, guys. Morning. Welcome to my daily routine. And I'd also like to say thanks to AG1 for sponsoring today's video. AG1 is actually something that I use almost every single day. Obviously, while I'm eating breakfast in the morning is the best time for when I normally have it. I'm not a guy that likes to take pills. I really honestly don't, and I won't. This is something super easy. I'm gonna drink something in the morning anyways when I'm eating. Generally orange juice, that's why I mix it with orange juice. Tastes amazing. And I'm getting all the vitamins and minerals I need for my body, my overall health. And I guess that's why I choose and trust AG1. In fact, I just ordered a whole bunch more. That's a refill kit. And this is my travel packs that I take with me to the farm. And road trips, traveling. So there's a ton of different studies that AG1 has done on their product, and if you guys want any more details on that, you can go to the link in the description if you're there and so choose to try it out and make it a routine like I have done in my life. So if you guys would like to try AG1, go scan this code here or go to the link in the description. That'll also get you a free $76 gift, which what comes in that gift is 5 free travel packs and a bottle of vitamin D. So go check it out, and let's get back to today's video. So the guys from Proline took off, and obviously it stayed. I knew it was going to stay, truth be told. They hit me up after we did slight damage to Martin and said, before you totally destroy Martin, maybe you want to look at a more affordable unit rather than freezing him on the way over here, possibly ripping his wheels off. I guess they're not made for some reason for like jumping up the 4-inch ridges. Can't imagine why, but anyways, we have a more affordable unit for over here, which is overkill, but it's very nice. Yeah, so this one is a little different than Martin with the circular scrubber brushes rather than the broom style, or I don't know if there's a technical term. So this one does have a hood you can put over it so it don't like spray rocks. They said in the conditions that we were in to probably leave it off because this, when you're in dirt that deep, will actually push stuff. But once you get it nice and clean like it is now, we could put that on.
I don't know where I'm supposed to park it.
We don't have a home yet, or a corner. We do need to dump them out, but yeah, overall, if you guys have any interest in floor cleaners, Proline have been great support, great dealer. If you want to check them out, they're on our website, and the link in the description always are. They're the guys we get our soap from, floor cleaners. And yeah, check them out. They're super awesome, friendly people. This door is the fastest door I've ever seen. It goes quick. The water is sitting. I have a lake. Yeah. You scrub that seal. Uh-oh. There's a wall coming.
Don't worry, certified.
Certified floor cleaning. The frost is coming out. Eric, this dirt is more pliable now than it was when I put it here.
You know what it reminded me of is when we built that field approach for me in kind of the late fall.
Yeah.
This wasn't late fall for all.
This was basically winter for me.
I suppose they piled this up, yeah.
I did, yeah.
Yeah, and then the next year it had
Diggers
to
hit the field
It had to settle.
and just drug big trenches. Whoa!
I'm just gonna walk away. I'll have this thing out in the dirt zone. You gotta lift this up, or that's always.
This is mechanical. Some components here are mechanical. Oh yeah, that was nice. That's what happens when you work one-handed. You soak your leg in floor cleaner juice.
So what do you do when you just want to drive it around? You go there.
Yeah. You turn the indicator to I.
There's just nothing.
I means I drive around. Flow control here. I could soak you by the simple drop.
I've got it. Okay, Brody.
We literally get back and this is what he's doing.
I am so hot that you wouldn't believe it. Should have took my hoodie off.
Well, we could have brought my powered one. It drives itself. So this is the floor cleaner that started this whole floor cleaning
10 years ago.
fad.
8 years ago?
10. When we built the shop, we
Yeah,
bought
but we
this
didn't buy it right away, did we?
very close
9 years
after.
ago.
After we bought this from the guy that built our shop. I don't know why
He come across it at a place, a hardware store, I think, that had updated, and this thing sat in his back room, and the guy said it was good, $350 with a buffer.
And then we had to.
And I've never used a buffer.
We rebuilt it, and a lot of components got rebuilt. But yeah, this is the advanced, is what started this floor cleaning fad. Uh-oh. Lifting. Down. Maybe you should just leave it up there.
I thought about it.
And then this is also where the floor cleaning abuse to floor cleaners has.
Yeah, this ain't good on
Continues.
it either. It definitely ain't good on it. But I was, because of the guys that were here a little bit ago,
Yeah.
they showed me how to maybe do something with this horrible sound. It's a little dry. So I maybe better lubricate a bearing.
So you had it up in the parts room, and you got her done.
You've overstuffed every single hallway.
I know.
I'm gonna blame Brody. Brody, you overstuffed all the hallways so I don't fit down there. I just kept pushing and ripping box cover lids off, and
God, you can tell he's all fired up. Look at
how
the
hot
upper
I am.
lip
I'm
has
just
started.
soaking wet.
No wonder you're so hot. You got so worked up
it
there.
wasn't good. The temper gets going, you know.
This wasn't planned at all either. Like, what makes you just tear this thing out from under the old shop steps and go to town.
Well, I hate to complain all the time,
Oh, here we
but
go.
you're such a messy person to the upstairs hallways in the parts room. So if anybody is unfortunate enough to have to walk, have to walk
Barefooted.
through the upstairs
Barefooted.
living area into the parts room, you drag all that dirt into the parts room. So,
Into
you
the
wanna-
parts room or into the...
or into the living quarters. You want to put that back on that beast?
You're doing great.
Yep, thank you.
All right, new day, lots of new projects. We finished the tippy spout install on this, so that combine's actually waiting to go out and get blown out. The interior guts needs to go out, and it is getting nicer, but we don't have the sol air in here. Moving trucks around, that needs a wheel seal. This, we're waiting for seals for the glass to go back into. We got to get some more tractors in here because the 580 needs to be hauled to Graceville to have a fan seal done. Yeah, we're doing a machinery shuffle, so we don't know what's gonna happen. Okay, I brought the big sol air in here so it warms up. The combine's blown off and washed, but it needs to be, the internals need to be blown off before we can kind of finish the combine, because I need to replace the swept back, or gotta put swept back wings on the feed accelerator, and it's plumb full of dust. So when we start impacting on it, it's gonna make so much dust, no one's gonna wanna work on it. So hopefully that warms up and we can continue to have warm weather. All right, we've completed the machinery shuffle and got our wash bay opened up because this truck reports on it heating, which we have a good idea why. We've washed out, well, we replaced the radiator on, what truck was that, Brody? That was the Bullet. That was broken, but it was completely clogged. When we seen that, we knew why the Kenworth was overheating. Kenny, I think this one's got the same problem, and I think we're onto something because he's been impacting on some of these bolts, and you can already see the bees wings coming out. So unfortunately, to clean this properly, we have to take a condenser, lift that up somewhere over here, then the air-to-air comes off, then you can actually get at the cooling package for the engine, and most of the bolts are breaking off. Okay. So far, just nothing's kinking. Oh, this is way better than a Pack R. Oh yeah, look at the leaf stuck already. So, condenser off, already have signs of pluggages. Nice.
You ready?
There's a big June bug, look at this. No, that's not a June bug.
Look at
that's-
my washer. This might get in the way with the spring.
There's a bolt in this side still. It's stuck.
Stuck that bad?
It is stuck.
What do you mean? You gotta cut it?
Rust! Yeah, this is gonna be bad. I can't, you know, it's gonna be so bad that I can't wait to see how bad it is.
Right.
It's one of those deals. Ow.
Okay, I'll set it. How
That
many?
is remarkable. This is worse than a pack car. This is unbelievable. Once again, how can it even breathe?
It don't shine too.
There's zero air that can flow through this thing. Is it hot in here?
It is over there, where I'm hanging out.
Wow. Hey, you look good even in the wintertime.
Thank you. I tried. Showered yesterday.
Your light skin. You blend in perfect with this shirt. Like, you can almost hardly tell you're wearing a shirt. All right, Brody's gonna get satisfied now. He's got to get his washing in for the day.
I gotta finish mounting that light on the 9530, so the leaky seal is up to you guys.
Yeah, he's
now.
working on the wheel seal.
I did the hard parts.
He's got the wheels on.
Yeah.
This is a very bad idea. I had a forklift holding the hood up, but
Go
I
get
guess
me the forklift.
we can try. It'll make for
No,
good
I don't want to be the guy
content.
that falls through.
I don't want to be the guy.
All right.
Sure looks like you want to be the guy.
You guys got this managed.
So I never stood on that part. I stood on the outside, like the frame that holds the fins. I wouldn't stand on that. That's very weak. The water is barely coming through, Brody. We've upgraded to the fire hose. We do that on the quad tractor, use the fire hose. It's the volume. It ain't so much the pressure, it's the volume of water. It really cleans well. You can see what's coming out. Very like gravel dust and a whole lot of chaff. And that's after he's pressure washed for about 20 minutes on it. What?
Is it getting cleaner?
It is getting better, but there's still color to it. Road grime or gravel road dust in that area, when you get over here, it's something terrible. There's a few individuals that always comment whenever we're washing out the radiators, not to use water, only to use air. I don't know. I've heard that theory too. We've never harmed anything by using water. The thing that you definitely wouldn't want to do is wash it out with water and then go field cultivate a field and get a bunch of fine dust, because then that'll turn to mud. Then you're gonna have a worse situation than you had before probably. But now where you're gonna wash it, make sure you get it clean so that it don't turn to mud. Once that dust gets moisture on it, then it'll turn to mud. We've never had a bad scenario. Now I suppose we'll wreck it by doing this, but I've never had a bad issue from doing it this way, and you get them spotless. Well, about 2.5 hours later, we got the radiators all cleaned out, and then we looked at the rest of the truck, and the roads aren't sloppy no more. The yard is, but roads aren't sloppy. Weather looks good, so we figured we better get the salt off of it. So she's shiny. We've outdone ourselves once again, Brody.
Yes, we did.
Project completed. Radiator, that's gonna be massive. I would imagine he's gonna get froze out of the cab now.
Yeah, he will be.
Might be
What
the
heck?
guy with the cardboard over the radiator now. Oh, that looks pretty good. And I think that's a day. I think that's a wrap.
It's a full day.
Definitely
Water's
is.
still running.
Oh my gosh, I did leave the pressure washer running. So we got one of our upcoming projects here into the shop. So we got something exciting going to this. This truck is also the truck that's getting the exhaust like that after we remove some components from the truck. So make sure to subscribe, hit thumbs up if you enjoyed today's video, and you'll be able to continue enjoying. Well, I suppose you can watch anyways, which we appreciate too, but if you would feel so kind to hit the subscribe button, that'd be great. We'll see you guys next time.